One by one, the courtroom fills with quiet confessions and restrained hopes. A man who couldn't read finds courage to face the judge's gaze. But just as compassion warms the room, a storm of deception begins to brew.
On behalf of Mr. Britton Morrison, Mr. Morrison, state your name for the record, please.
My name is Britton Morrison.
Judge, we respectfully request that this matter be set for preliminary examination, please. All discovery is complete to our knowledge.
People, other witnesses available tonight? Preliminary examination in person, September 9th, 2025, 9 a.m. before Judge Bravo.
Thank you, Judge.
Bond continued. You're welcome. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Court does call the cases of the people versus Barrage Scott.
Thank you. Stephanie Cannon on behalf of Mr. Scott. Mr. Scott, please state your name for the record.
Barrage Scott.
Thank you.
Welcome.
And Your Honor, we are asking that all of his cases be set for a preliminary exam.
All discoveries complete on these?
Yes, Your Honor, to my knowledge, all discovery has been completed.
Preliminary examination in person on these matters, September 9th. Would people, other witnesses available tonight?
I would do our utmost best to have them there on September 9th.
September 9th, 2025, 9 a.m. before me.
Your Honor, Mr. Scott wanted me to let you know that he is in a literacy program because he can't read. He wants the court to know that he is doing his best to fix that. He got a certificate.
It's in here.
It's in here, and he wanted the court to know that.
Did you guys get it?
Yes, I just got it like a couple of days ago. If you wanted to see it, I can't get it out in my hand.
Yeah, I understand.
It's the white one.
Yeah.
Not
I mean, so you did this since you've been in the garage?
Yes, I have. I've been working on my reading and my writing.
And he wanted me to let you know he did complete the inpatient treatment program too.
And you did the inpatient?
Yeah, I'm doing what Slay had put me in the class. So
Judge Slay.
Yeah, Judge Slay had put me in. I meant to say her name right, but Judge Slay put me in the class, and
that's okay. I just call it Slay.
Okay.
But you can. Go ahead. That's all right.
Yeah, you don't.
All right.
All right.
So he wanted me to let you know that, Your Honor.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I gotta put that.
All the time I've known you could have done that before. Yeah.
I know.
I know.
I've tried.
You're hard at it.
It's kind of hard for me because I like hide that from a lot of people that I can't read that well.
But I've known it since probably the second time I saw you.
Yes, sir.
All right.
So we'll get it moving now,
Thank
okay?
you. We'll see you in about 12 days.
Yes, sir.
Fine, we'll continue on these. Court does call the case of people versus Abdul Scott.
And Assistant Public Defender Natalie Pate with and on behalf of Mr. Scott, who is approaching the podium. State your name for the record, sir.
Abdul Scott.
Thank you, Your Honor. I have discussed these matters with my client, and I did reach out to Ms. Feltz. I almost said Ms. Londy, who indicated that she would have to check with the complaining witnesses regarding a potential resolution. So I would ask for an adjournment of both cases and to very, very briefly address bond when appropriate.
September 11, 2025, 9 a.m. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. That was the 11th.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Sorry. As to bond, Your Honor, I do acknowledge that my client did have a failure to appear in one of these files for PCC and wasn't warrant status when this new case came about. However, he is asking if the court would consider a reduction or release on both files. He does reside at the Delana Center and can bike to court. He's very apologetic to both me personally and to the courts for missing his court date, and he would like the court to consider a release.
Response.
Your Honor, as defense counsel indicated, the second case did come up while the defendant was in bench warrant status on the first case. I think it's important the court to have a little bit of factual information. The allegations in the first case include the defendant failing to return about $7,400 worth of camera equipment to a camera rental place. And then second case involves the stealing of a purse, which had a passport and all the sorts of different things you might expect to find in a purse from the movie theater. So I'm concerned if he is out, what his behavior will look like. I ask the court to continue bond as currently set.
Motion for bond reduction is denied. Bond will continue. Thank you. Court calls case People versus Winona Harvey.
Assistant Public Defender Chinazi Kariak, Your Honor, on behalf of Ms. Winona Harvey.
Harvey, can you state your name, please?
Harvey Winona. Winona Harvey.
Okay.
Your Honor, this matter is set for competency evaluation review today. Unfortunately, we have not received the report back from Forensic Center. I did reach out to them and they confirmed that we completed the evaluation on the 20th. And they just told us that we should be expecting the report.
Okay. They completed the evaluation portion. They just need to.
That is correct.
What's going on, Judge?
Pardon?
What's going on in my case?
What's going on?
Yeah.
Waiting for some paperwork from some people regarding you. Once I get that, we can move your case along, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna adjourn this out. Let's go the 18th. If we get it earlier, we'll move it up. September 18th, 2025, 9 a.m. I'm sorry?
We're not coming for it, lady. We come and take care of.
From trembling apologies to earned respect, the early cases echo redemption. But soon, new defendants bring shadows of theft, lies, and vanished trust. And as the judge's patience wears thin, mercy turns to judgment.
Participate in something or that's coming for no reason.
No, you're here for a reason.
I don't want to go back to my cell and have to come back down here again. So this it's my fifth time in court with you. And you won't say nothing.
I know.
Nothing.
Well, that's because we're waiting on other people to do some work, because I can't make a decision or do anything until I get that.
Okay, sir. So what would you like me to do?
So I'm hoping the next time we have all of what I need. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Bond will continue.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay.
All right. You take care.
Sir? What's bond? All right.
Your bond, it's going to stay where it is right now.
Okay.
All right.
In this courtroom session, tensions rise as defendants face the judge with last-minute excuses, unexpected pleas, and emotional confessions. But the judge isn't buying all of it. He demands accountability, sharp answers, and respect for the law. What happens next is a moment no one in the room saw coming.
Yaki, Assistant Public Defender, with on behalf of Mr. Sims, who's approaching. This side. Mr. Sims, can you state your name to the court?
Ronald Sam. Okay. What do you want to do on this?
Your Honor, I'm asking for a brief adjournment. As of yesterday, we didn't have all the media discovery, and so we need to adjourn to review that.
Without objection, probable cause September 11th on all matters, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond will continue. All right. Thank you.
I just don't have an exact date.
Gotta go. Whenever they're bring them out, court calls the case People versus Gregory Sistrunk.
Asheville, for the people.
Assistant Public Defender Jay Ballinger on behalf of Mr. Sistrunk, who approaches, Your Honor. Please state your name for the record.
Gregory Sistrunk. All right. There's
Your Honor.
Scott, what are you waiting on?
Your Honor, I may have turned in a green sheet on that one. As far as I'm concerned, Your Honor, discovery is complete and I am asking to set for a preliminary examination. I just checked in with APA Londy on that.
There may be one additional video in one of the cases. I'm going to reach out to Stills out, but I understand the defendant wants to go ahead and get these set. So we need one, and that's fine. We'll do our best.
All right, but there's one video. He understands that it won't get an adjournment if that video is not in.
Potentially one video, Your Honor. That is our understanding, and that is his understanding as well.
People have their witnesses available the 9th.
We'll try now.
Preliminary examination in person will be set September 9th, 2025, 9 a.m. before Judge Valvo on all matters.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, so, okay.
Case of the People versus LaDonta Skinner.
Stephanie Cannon on behalf of Mr. Skinner.
Your name?
LaDonta Skinner.
All right. What are we doing?
Your Honor, we're asking for his preliminary exam to be set.
Discovery is complete.
To the my knowledge, yes.
And would people have their witnesses available the 9th? Preliminary examination in person September 9th, 2025, 9 a.m. before me.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Thank you. Bond continue. Courthouse case of the People versus Eric Smith.
Your Honor.
And Assistant Public Defender Natalie Pate with and on behalf of Mr. Smith, who is approaching. State your name for the record, sir.
Eric Smith.
Thank you, Your Honor. We're asking to set this case for a preliminary examination. To my understanding, Your Honor, my client is also asking me to make a request for a dismissal at this time. I did advise him that is not yesterday at the jail, but that is not something I can make at this time. However, we are requesting to set this case for preliminary examination and to address bond when appropriate.
The basis for the dismissal.
My client is asking for the basis of dismissal as he does not believe that he is guilty of the crime. I have advised him that that is not a valid basis for me to request a dismissal at this stage. So
I don't need a response. That motion.
Thank you, Your Honor.
It's time denied. He'll have his preliminary examination, then.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Or can make a determination. Will the people have their witnesses available on the 9th?
Yes, we will.
Right. Preliminary examination in person, September 9th, 2025. 9 a.m. That is before Judge Valvo. Esteban, briefly.
Thank you, Your Honor. I do acknowledge that this case has been in bench warrant status since March of this year. However, Mr. Smith is asking for a release on a PR bond. Previously, that failure to appear, he did.
How did he come back into custody?
He did not turn himself in, Your Honor. I believe it was
I was at court on Zoom, and then he wanted me to come in, but I had no way. So that's how I come in.
That was from the failure to. So, Your Honor, as Your Honor would remember, my client would like me to state to the court, he had Zoom permission prior to the PCC back in March that he failed to appear to. He was on Zoom. Then, of course, the new misdemeanor case, that complaint was authorized. Your Honor wanted him to appear in person. PCC, I advised him of that. He did not have transportation, did not appear. That being said, we are asking if he would be released today in his own recognizance. His misdemeanor case has a $1,000 10% bond.
I don't need a response. I'm well aware of the circumstances. Motion for bond reduction is denied. Bond will continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
The courtroom opens like a stage, each defendant stepping forward under the judge's steady gaze. It begins with Britton Morrison, a man calm and prepared, represented by counsel, his case procedural, almost silent in its simplicity. But the rhythm shifts when Barrage Scott takes the stand. His attorney speaks for him, but it's his voice, uncertain, trembling, that pierces through the formal tone of the hearing. Rise admits he's in a literacy program, learning to read after years of hiding his struggle. The courtroom softens, the judge listens, and for a rare moment in these walls of justice, there's empathy instead of reprimand. Rise clutches his certificate, a fragile symbol of effort and redemption. Congratulations, the judge says quietly. Rise smiles, and though the weight of law remains, humanity flickers to life. But that fragile calm doesn't last. The next defendant, Abdul Scott, carries a different kind of story, a mix of excuses and wrongdoing. His lawyer pleads for leniency, for an adjournment, for bond reduction. Abdul promises he'll do better, but the facts don't lie. Stolen camera gear worth thousands, a purse lifted from a movie theater. The judge's warmth fades, replaced by cold precision. Motion denied, he declares, his tone final, unbending. Abdul's apology hangs in the air, unanswered. Next comes Winona Harvey, her confusion spilling over into frustration. Her competency evaluation still pending. She demands to know why she keeps coming back with no answers. "This is my 5th time in court," she says bitterly. The judge explains, his voice restrained, that the system must wait for reports, for paperwork, for due process. Winona's despair is palpable. She doesn't understand the machinery of justice, only its endless waiting. Her bond remains unchanged. Her eyes tell the story of someone trapped between bureaucracy and helplessness. As the cases roll on, the judge's patience thins but never fully breaks. Ronald Sims appears next, his case a quiet request for more time. Then Gregory Cyril follows, calm and compliant, his hearing procedural, but edged with uncertainty over missing video evidence. The courtroom, once alive with emotional confessions, now feels mechanical again, routine motions, repeated phrases, justice on schedule. Until Eric Smith approaches. He stands firm, claiming innocence, demanding dismissal. His attorney explains that's not how it works. Not yet, not here. The judge listens, then cuts in. Motion denied. The final blow lands with calm authority. Eric pleads again, through his lawyer, for a bond reduction, arguing he missed court due to confusion over Zoom attendance. But the judge knows the record too well. His voice turns firm, final. Bond will continue. Eric's shoulders slump. Justice has spoken, without anger, but without mercy. By the end, the courtroom stands as a mirror of humanity itself. Flawed, defiant, hopeful, afraid. Some seek forgiveness, others hide behind excuses. The judge, a figure of weary balance, weighs not just crimes but souls. And as the final gavel echoes, one truth lingers. Redemption is never granted freely. It must be earned, one confession, one trial, one lesson at a time.